Good afternoon, and thank you for joining us on ABC50 Now Live. I'm Isabella Colello.
And I'm Delaney Kepner with a look at our weather. It's a beautiful day in the North Country with highs in the 60s and sunny skies. Get outside and enjoy it while it lasts because we will be getting rain overnight. We are expecting rain all day tomorrow with highs around 50 degrees, and localized flooding is possible in low-lying areas. The rain will continue over the next few days with high temperatures in the 40s on Friday and Saturday. We may get some snow showers on Sunday, but the weather will improve at the start of next week with highs around 60 degrees on Tuesday. Our full 7-day forecast and up-to-date weather alerts are available online on informnny.com. Now, let's take a look at the latest North Country news.
New York Air Brake has shut down manufacturing in Watertown, which led to the termination of over 100 employees. The company announced in September that it would begin a phased transition to shift a portion of its manufacturing, assembly, and test operations out of Watertown, following the launch of production in Mexico. According to the company's CEO, 70% of their freight original equipment clients are producing rail cars in Mexico, which they say is the reason behind the new launch. As a result, 125 out of the nearly 400 workers employed in Watertown were laid off. The Watertown location will remain the corporation headquarters and engineering center of excellence for New York Air Brake.
New York State police officers are participating in the national crackdown on distracted driving in honor of National Distracted Driving Awareness Month. The effort is being called Operation Hang Up and will last until April 11th. During the crackdown, there is an increase in patrols and checkpoints targeting drivers who are using electronic devices behind the wheel. New York State Police Superintendent Kevin Bruin stressed the importance of staying focused on the road and said that 100% of deaths and injuries caused by distracted driving are preventable, but distracted driving continues to be a leading factor in motor vehicle crashes. According to the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, more than 3,000 people were killed in the United States in distracted driving crashes in 2020. Current New York State law includes penalties for distracted driving ranging from a minimum of fine of $50 up to a maximum fine of $450. Probationary and junior drivers face suspension or revocation of their permit or license for distracted driving offenses. To help prevent more tragedies, the Traffic Safety Administration recommends that you pull over to read or send texts, have a passenger text for you, or put your phone in the trunk to avoid checking it while driving.
Water levels on the Great Lakes are expected to rise as temperatures increase this spring. According to the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers, water levels on the Great Lakes remain above their long-term averages except for Lake Superior. As of April 1st, Lake Ontario was 20 inches above the 2021 level, and Lake Erie was nearing its 2021 level. Water levels on all other Great Lakes were lower than last year. Due to the increased precipitation and warmer temperatures, Lake Ontario is expected to rise 6 inches throughout the next month until May 1st. Predictions indicate that Lake Ontario's outflow through the St. Lawrence River will remain above average through the month of April. The U.S. Army Corps of Engineers is advising anyone using the Great Lakes, connecting channels, and St. Lawrence River to stay informed of current conditions before doing any activities affected by changing water levels. Mariners are advised to use navigation charts and refer to current water level readings.
For the first time in months, some wastewater outflows in Jefferson County now have low levels of SARS-CoV-2, which is the virus that causes COVID-19. According to Jefferson County's COVID-19 monthly index for March, both wastewater testing results from the city of Watertown and Thousand Island Central School District had low levels of the virus, meaning COVID-19 was detected but is no longer quantifiable. March 31st, wastewater testing results from the village of Carthage and West Carthage continued to report high levels of the virus. By the end of March, there had been just over 25,000 positive COVID-19 tests reported in Jefferson County since the pandemic began. There were 33 hospital discharges related to the virus last month. 20 were fully vaccinated patients, 1 was partially vaccinated, and 12 were unvaccinated. 4 Jefferson County residents died of COVID last month, bringing the death toll for the county to 163. March logged the lowest number of monthly deaths since the fall of 2021.
Local health departments are helping North Country pet owners stay up to date on their pets' rabies vaccinations. The deadly virus is spread through animal saliva, has historically been seen in terrestrial animals in the North Country, including raccoons, skunks, possums, and bats. According to St. Lawrence County Public Health Nurse Kendra Cousineau, this poses life-threatening risks to household pets in the North Country if they are not vaccinated.
Once rabies has developed in a animal or a person, it's not curable most of the time. And so if your pet has not been vaccinated and they have an exposure, they're at risk for dying, plus also possibly exposing you. We want to make sure that our animals do not get sick with rabies. And so the only way you can do that is to provide them with a vaccine to protect them if they get exposed.
To support the prevention effort, the St. Lawrence County Public Health Department will host its rabies vaccination clinic series from late April to mid-October. Vaccines will be administered to dogs, cats, and ferrets in the county free of charge. They will administer doses of the initial vaccine and the booster, since rabies vaccinations are required for pets every 3 years.
The State University at Potsdam will be welcoming a special keynote speaker for its commencement ceremony in May. The ceremony will take place on May 21st, and former New York Yankee and award-winning recording artist Bernie Williams will be in attendance. SUNY Potsdam previously honored Williams with an honorary doctorate in recognition of his lifetime achievements in 2019, and now the 5-time All-Star and Latin Germany Grammy nominee is set to speak to the graduates of the class of 2022. His visit will start with a special concert on May 20th with the Bernie Williams Collective, which is being presented by the Community Performance Series. According to the university, Williams discovered his love for both baseball and music while growing up in Puerto Rico. He was signed by the New York Yankees after high school in 1987 and had his major league debut with the Yankees in 1991. In his 16-year career with the New York Yankees, Bernie Williams was a 4-time World Series champion and a 5-time All-Star, with more postseason RBIs to his credit than any other player in Major League history. He also received 4 Gold Glove Awards, 6 American League pennants, and the 1996 ALCS MVP Award, and the 1998 American League batting title. Williams released his first album in 2003, and his second album debuted as Billboard's #2 contemporary jazz album in the country. More information about the ceremony and Williams can be found on our website.
And before we hear from Kayla Perry from the Greater North Country Watertown Chamber of Commerce, let's take a look at events happening throughout the North Country with this week's Community Bulletin Board.
The Antwerp American Legion will host Old Time Country Music on Sunday, April 10th from 2 p.m. until 5 p.m. at the Legion on Main Street. The gallery at Lake St. Lawrence Arts is presenting the art of Eric Dracy on Saturday, April 16th from 5 p.m. until 7 p.m. Visit lakestlourencearts.com for more information. Cornell Cooperative Extension will host an educational program called Landscape Pests on Saturday, April 23rd. For free registration, call 315-788-8450. The 28th Adirondack Race is scheduled for Sunday, April 24th at the Oswegatchie Center on Long Pond Road in Croghan. An all-you-can-eat breakfast at the event begins at 8 a.m. Do you have an event you'd like to share with the community? Share it with us. Submit your event by going to our website, informnny.com. Then click on Community, then Community Events, and explain the event. ABC50 will then share your event with the North Country community.
Joining us now from the Greater Watertown North Country Chamber of Commerce is our good friend Kayla. Always good to see you.
Yes.
And you're in the new role as director. How's it going?
It's going really great.
And
yeah, loving
another
it.
thing that's going great, it's spring. Thank goodness. It feels good to have some of that sunshine. And with that, we have the first business after hours coming back in the new year.
Yes.
It's going to be in spring. It's going to be with some soldiers. Tell everybody what's going on here.
Yeah, so we're really excited to be back in the 2022 season for Business After Hours, our first one back. And we're very excited to be right outside of Fort Drum, actually. We're going to be at the 10th Mountain Division and Fort Drum Museum. And this one is going to be, as always, on the 3rd Wednesday of the month. So this month it's going to be April 20th from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. And our Business After Hours, as you know, are our most popular networking events. We do them every month. and we're ready to welcome people back to those.
You know, it really is a great opportunity to get some good networking in, but it's also kind of fun. You have 50/50, you have all sorts of things.
Yeah.
So if somebody's never been to this sort of thing, what can they expect and what do they need?
Yeah, absolutely. So it's a pretty casual event. It is that 5 to 7 hours. So you come in, grab a cocktail if you'd like to. Bring your business cards because you're going to be making some business connections. But we also have a business card drop there so you can win some prizes. We do sell 50/50 raffles. That's a really great time. And food, drinks, music. It's fantastic. And this one's going to be a little bit outdoors, so dress for the weather. We'll see what that looks
It's
like.
It's going to be sunny and wonderful. I know it already.
Yes,
I also
yes.
happen to be on AUSA who's putting this one on.
Yes.
And there are some great prizes coming your way, so do make sure you bring those business cards. As we've been mentioning this whole interview, spring, we're excited about it, which also means the farmer's market.
Yeah.
I can't wait to go to the food truck and just get a big honkin' sub. What else can we expect this year?
Yeah, so our farmers market is back. It is a community favorite. We're going to be opening on May 25th this year. As always, we're in downtown Watertown, right by the state office building, spreading out by the library, almost down to the community foundation. And it's a beautiful market. We have some of our favorite vendors returning, and we've got some new ones as well. And since we're early in the season, if you're still interested in becoming a vendor, our applications are still open to the end of the month.
ABC50, excited to be part of it again this year. And with that, we're going to send it back over to Izzy and Delaney. Thanks, Kayla.
We are all certainly excited for the farmers market to return right down the street here. Thank you, Alex and Kayla. Thank you for watching ABC50 Now Live. Join us weekly on Wednesdays at 3 p.m. on informnny.com for the latest North Country news, events, and weather updates.
And don't forget to enter for your chance to win our Easter sweepstakes. The winner will be announced on April 15th, and one lucky person will receive an Easter basket valued at $150, just in time for the holiday. You can also take a shot at winning our shopping spree giveaway, yard makeover sweepstakes, and NNY Gets Lit book giveaway. To enter, simply go to our website, informnny.com, and click on the Contests tab.
And while you're here, you can also subscribe to our daily newsletter for local news delivered right to your inbox every morning, and you can continue to stay up to date by tuning into News Channel 9 on ABC50 for a full hour of news, weather, and sports every weekday at 5:30 p.m. With ABC50 Now, I'm Isabella Colello.
And I'm Delaney Kepner. We'll see you again next week.